else first. You put them on one side, they go after. Genuine.
And we cut the video. No one will know.
We're off something.
We're off something, yeah.
We're off down the path of crime. Because that's technically.
It's like when we were actually bloodying up all the outfits. And the friend who actually does Nick in our group, like, I had to just paint, just acrylic paint. I was going, enough for a man makeup show. And just painting on with like this wall painter, just eyebrows and a beard.
It was beautiful.
Oh, it looked horrendous.
Fabulous. Apart from the Hitler moustache, that was a bit fun.
Yeah, that was a bit too
So yeah, if anyone has any questions at any point, feel free to put up your hands and ask, because we otherwise don't really know what we're meant to be talking about. We're kind of hoping, we're kind of hoping it would be carry on by and Sandra, but she's not good.
Because she's natural.
She's a bit more pro doing panels than us.
We're more just movie makers than.
Yeah. So does anyone off the bat have any questions to try and get the thing rolling?
Oh, I won't beat you up this time, I promise.
Okay.
She's a horrible person, by the way. Be careful of her.
Lovely.
Not that bad. But okay, with like things like the Marauders and your big giant zombie Left 4 Dead stuff, how do you manage to direct a huge cosplaying group like that?
I don't.
I'm the background person. I'm the one who arranges everything beforehand, and she's the one who's behind the camera being a shot.
You get everyone there, and then on the day I'm like, right, this is what we're doing, and you just get a lot of me going, guys, can you be quiet, please? And it's just like. These guys will tell you, Kelly will tell you, anyone else in Polly will tell you, once I've got the camera out, I'm a horrible person. I'm an absolutely horrible person to work with. It's just because I think you have to. I think you have to kind of take charge. You can't be going, can everyone just come here, please? You have to be like, you, and you, I want you here now. Can you act and dance for me?
Yes, master.
Dance or you don't get food!
That is really what it's like.
That is actually what it's like.
That's a genuine representation right there.
Yeah. And then I often go off and I'm just sat there like this. Like that, thinking. And if anyone comes near me, I'm like, leave me alone.
Master of working. It's reasonably easy because we've got a reasonably wide circle of cosplaying friends as it is, so doing stuff like the Marauders, which has a constant cast.
And they're all close friends.
They're all close friends. They all live within travel distance, well, most of them do. So that's a reasonably easy thing to do. With the zombie video, obviously we need a ton of extras, so we're just lucky that we have lots of watchers and you can just put it out going, who wants to be a zombie? Turn up this day, this time, and you're in.
I felt so bad, because like, bullying close friends, it's not so bad, because you know, later on...
They're used to it.
But when we had all these zombies who I'd never met before, because usually I can shout abuse names at friends, like, and call them, but when you had just people I didn't know, and I was just like, you zombie, and all of them just tell like, no, just all of you come here. But I think all of those watchers learned how horrible I am when I film.
They've learned now you're the horrible one and I'm the nice one.
Yeah.
Breaking them disillusions. Any other questions at all? Or?
That's a good question.
Where do you get the inspiration for some of your costumes?
Generally just stuff we like. I mean, sometimes we'll do them for friends who say, oh, I think you'll suit this character, or we need this character for a group. And we'll just go, yeah, right, we'll do it just for you guys. But most of the times we don't care if we actually look like them, we don't care if we're good enough costumers to make them, we just give it a go because it's fun that way. If you take it too seriously, it gets boring and then you get too involved in drama and it's not fun. So it's all about the fun.
Yeah,
we'll probably spend most of today just running around like this. Which is completely out of character. Nothing like we're meant to, but we don't care because it's a good time.
Exactly. I think it's that thing of we are cosplayers, but not so much cosplayers, we're more for the video making, so...
Yeah, which is why we really need Lily-Zana here, because she's the costumer.
She's the costumer!
She's the one who can really make stuff, and then there's us.
Yeah, we're cosplay video makers. Parody people.
Check out this amazing costume skill. They didn't even make the shirt.
You find our hands and everything on.
That's my coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, we just choose them for fun.
Yeah.
If we think it'll be boring to do, then we won't do it. There's no point.
It's not even we mainly do video games, so when we're playing a video game, we're like, we want to wear that and run around and play in it.
Which is great for these, because you can roll in the dirt in them.
And it's Chinese in them. It's fantastic. No one hug us, we smell horrific in there.
We smell genuine.
Yeah, genuine. Authentic zombie smell. It's fine.
we assume we know what zombies smell like. Any other questions? Yeah.
At MetroCon, you complained about your Marmite that you guys have.
Yeah.
I have a gift for you.
What's this?
Charlotte explained it to me what it was, so I got you guys our good version.
Oh, cool.
It has chocolate in it. I told you.
We have a good version?
I didn't bring you the better knives, I'm sorry.
Well, then you can just take it back on.
Do not ever say no to a free gift. Yeah, look, you just do this. There we go. Now we can. It's safe now.
Why? Thank you.
Charlotte's gonna be all over that.
Charlotte's gonna be mental.
What about Plastil then?
If I no, you need to keep it
I'll
on
keep hold of
me.
it.
Yeah. If it's on me, it won't last. I have an empty jar to give her. Yay!
This is what you could have had.
That wasn't so much a question as a free gift. Yeah. Any other?
I can pull this up in the tellers.
No. Any other questions at all? Of any variety whatsoever? Or do
What
we have to-
underwear do we have on? Yes.
Hi. Kelly, how was your day of silence? Like, how did that go?
Not very well. I had to break it once because Laura almost got hit by a car and no one noticed. So I did have to break it for that because as funny as it would be to see her get hit by a car, I figured it was a bit more important than staying silent. But no, it was horrible. Everyone was mean to me.
We went to Nando's.
Oh, we went out to dinner and they were horrible to me. And we stayed together all day with my friends and they were horrible to me. It wasn't fun, I don't want to do it again. I talk a lot, so it's really difficult for me. Oh, it's horrible, I couldn't abuse anyone. My sister was horrible. Yeah. No, it went well, and how much did I earn? I can't remember. It's like £500 or £600 I think I earned with that charity. Yeah! I made like a grand's worth of charity within 2 months, thanks to doing that and other things, so I was really proud of myself. I like doing charity stuff. It's been good for my karma, let me in. I've been good, let me in. I've been kind of bad too, but on the scale of things, I think I'm a pretty good person. Maybe.
He's judging.
Someone's trying to come in.
I think the door is locked.
Somebody locked the door. Security?
Maybe it locks automatically.
Maybe it's dark.
Witchcraft.
Fine. What's a zombie?
I'm playing the wizards. They're playing the
This one!
Yeah, I like the troll.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh god, I really do sound like a Barry White impersonator at the moment. It's horrible. Any other questions at all? Oh, we're going to have to think of stuff.
That's
to
still.
say. Close enough.
Yes. To this day, how many costumes do you have?
I have about 70. So, last time I checked on DO, I wrote my list out, I have about 70. Like, that's including stupid little ones as well, though.
I don't even know. I've never counted.
I don't own them all anymore, though, because I throw them out after a while. No, last time I did on DA, I was close to 70.
We take a
Nick,
while.
Skull
I
Kid.
don't think how many I actively have at home at the moment.
Actively? God, I've only got like 3 actively.
I've got like 12 in various places around my room. 2 of them I've never even worn.
Actively, you do. What about...
In total. I don't know.
No, considering we cosplay together, you've probably got about the same amount as me.
Yeah, but then you do weird ones, like you had that Hatalia costume, which I refuse to do, and stuff like that. So, it varies. I'm really not sure. I'd have to check those.
You
I'll
should
get
do
back
like,
to you.
I did have a journal with a list on it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, actively I've got 3, including this one, so I've got 2 somewhere else.
Good job.
Yeah. Trouble. Yeah.
I don't like being touched without prior warning, so if anyone gloves me, literally it's just hand to the face. Not like when you get taught in school, if a guy tries to attack you, just go, no! That's kind of what I'm like with gloves, like, oh, I hate it. I really don't like people just grabbing me. I don't know why it seems acceptable in anime communities. It's just, oh, I hate it. It's like a rugby tackle, they drive me mental. You've got a few times.
Yeah, I've got
It's because she seems like the nicer one, so people aren't so scared of her. Whereas people people seem a little bit more intimidated by me.
Yeah. Loads of people are really scared of you. Like really scared.
It's kind of a good thing sometimes.
Scary.
That bubble. No, we don't get clogged very often. I think we made it very clear on a lot of occasions we don't like it, so people tend to respect that.
We've had screams a couple of times though. We've had people
Screaming, crying. We've had criers. We've had proper shakers as well. Like we'll go for some people and we'll be stood there for a photo with them and you can feel them like, oh my god. Which is a little bit scary. We swap sides sometimes. I don't like it. There we go. That is better. Well, there's on this side. This is my side. This is my side. No, I don't think we've had any too bad ones. I've never been knocked over or had anything broken or nothing like that. Can't think of anyone I know who has it, actually.
I don't think anyone's
People are reasonably
good.
People are tamer in the UK with plumbing than they are in America, for sure.
It's because we don't have any fans in the UK.
Yeah, it's true.
No one likes us back home. That's why we have to come overseas.
Why? You scared them?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's also the fact that people know us back home, so we're just people they know.
The cosplay community in England is
A hell of a lot smaller.
the convention, because our conventions are so small compared to this.
The proper ones,
Yeah.
maximum of 2,000 people.
Yeah. Not
For
even
an actual
that
convention.
sometimes.
No, the biggest one's about 2,000. The average is about 1,000.
But that's like the 3-day weekend sort of conventions where you stay, you know, in a hotel where it's being held and stuff. That's proper conventions. And like I think about 2 years ago, they finally hit 1,000 people at a convention and everyone was going mental. So, 1,000 people, what? This is huge! So yeah, that's a big convention. So everyone who goes to conventions, you know each other. You know who's going to be there.
Yep. Well, we're saying that we did do a convention recently in it was this month, it was like last week.
Last weekend.
When we were official guests, and quite a few people turned out to see us, which was really surreal.
Yeah, really surreal.
So
really
that was
good.
very cool.
That was one of the first times in England we've had that.
Yeah,
it's really
it's good. Carry on.
Now it's the next show. I'm getting really nervous when she's not.
How much time do you spend to make one episode for the Marauders or the mixed time? Writing and everything?
Oh, writing. We don't write our.
We don't generally write scripts.
I generally come up with a general idea and then I give it to everyone else and everyone goes mental. Generally, I'll be watching. Basically, it usually comes down to I'll be watching a movie or a comedy show, and there'll be one thing that makes me laugh, and then I'll hand it over to Kelly, who's like the genius of ideas, and then she'll take it further. And
when it comes to actually filming it, the Marauders we usually do a weekend. We'll get everyone down for a whole weekend to do it. We get between 2 and 4 episodes done for one weekend, if we really power through it. So luckily with Marauders we have I can't think of the word for it, we've got like a backlog of episodes ready to be edited so that we don't have to worry about when our next filming session should be. We know we've got another one waiting to be done.
We've got one more ready.
We've got one more.
So I think he's
And we've still got to finish Derek's time editing.
We?
Well, by we I mean you.
About halfway through episode 15, and it's about 45 minutes long so far.
It's going to be a big one. It really is.
It really is Derek's time
It's the movie version.
But it is the best one we've done so far.
It is the best one.
Personally, I think it is.
There's a brilliant Michael, our friend Michael who does Dumbledore and our show is in The Last Deming's Time, and his character,
He's insane. The guy is mental.
it's brilliant. All I'll say is it involves Marlucia and Michael, it is brilliant. Because when we sat down to do Devin's Time 15, like ideas of, okay, what are we going to do? We decided, okay, well, every recurring joke we had in the show we have to big up. So we went, right, Marlucia abuse, how can we ultimately...
How can we make this worse?
Yeah, how can we make it the pinnacle of abuse for him? So...
And it's always good to have one very eccentric friend who doesn't have any boundaries to what they'll do. Because you can turn around and go, God, who are we going to get to do that? That's really stupid. Mike will do it. And people love watching that because there's so many shows where you can see people sort of acting and they're trying to push it but they're a bit too scared to take it too far because they don't want to get embarrassed, they don't want to get flamed. Which, by the way, if you're going to put videos on YouTube, you're going to get flamed. Just accept it.
Yeah.
It will happen. Delete them. It doesn't matter. But
Just laugh.
you need that one eccentric friend who will do stuff. Thank you. That will do stuff that will make everyone watching it cringe and think, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that will get you the views.
So loud.
And he's so loud.
He's so loud.
Fabulously loud.
Fabulous. I think one of the worst things that we've had though when filming, I can't remember who I said this. I know we said it out of context.